Welcome back to Ep.2 of Wholesome Moments in the Pokemon card community. First up, we've got Raspberry Virtual 1736 with their grail being Mega Beedrill EX. And I found this so wholesome. As we can tell, they really do like the Pokemon. They're clearly not after the money. And hopefully my advice was helpful, just so they get to see the cleaner box of the two. The one they want to keep sealed forever, and then they get to have the card in their hand for the other one. Next up, we're looking at Baron Black, showing their grail as a Mewtwo EX, signed by Arita himself. And I thought this card was really cool. We have like a really cool background of Mewtwo looking like it found itself in a void somewhere. But knowing it's Mewtwo, it'll find its way back to the original place. And the fact that the signature is dated as well is just really cool in my opinion. Really good stuff. And for this episode 2, I decided that wholesome moments of people looking at their grails would be good. Because, grails they're a journey to receive your favorite card of all time. So what's not wholesome about that, So moving on, we've got RZBF, and their grail is actually, oh, wait a second, the Scream Pikachu. And I left a little cheeky comment on this one. But, I genuinely think the card is very cool, and I'm glad they obtained it, especially when graded so high. Definitely good on them for that. We've got Sakamoto TRX next, and their grail. We've got another Pikachu. Just waiting to show you guys this one. So, they have the Pikachu stamp box promo, and I found this one to be really cool in the sense that they have a very blocky glass case for theirs. And I feel like this case is really cool because it enables you to see the side of the card a little better than the traditional cases, or if you use like a card saver one, So, really cool. And I like their story that they provided as well. That was really cool. And it looks like their card is going to be more of like a display piece in their, common area that people visit. So that's cool. And a black label's sick. So we've got Joe in the box next, with a very cool card. This is a card I hold very dear to my heart as well. So seeing Under Grill was actually the Mew EX, the special illustration rare. I'm never gonna get tired of seeing this card, to be honest. But it's really cool that, they open so many packs, and even more cool and extremely wholesome that their wife actually, surprised them with the card itself. Not only that, a PSA 10, the Japanese version. That's so cool. So honestly, Joe in the box, shout out to your wife. That's just really cool that she got you that. And I'm really glad that you were able to pull it too. I swear, sometimes it really feels like we pull our chase cards when we have little to no hope about it. Sometimes it's like when we give up, that's what it is. So it's similar to mine too. Granted, I did pull mine on release day, but it was within like the last few packs. I was like, oh, I'm not pulling the Mew. Then I saw the bottom of the card and I started freaking out. Pretty annoyingly enough, we did have some people like trying to argue that Joe in the box should have a different chase, which I personally thought was kind of ridiculous. It's their collection. They should be able to, distinguish what they want their grail card to be their favorite card of all time. That's absolutely insane. But, everybody has a right to their own opinion. Some people are just after money, and kind of shows in their comments, or they're just after the most popular thing and thinks everybody else should just be after the most popular thing, keep it popular. I disagree with that, but it's what it is, right? I thought it was really cool too that Joe in the Box is a pretty new member to the community, so that's awesome. New to the Pokemon community, pulls your chase card, and then your wife shares in the excitement and the passion for it, getting you the card. It's really cool stuff. I love to see it. Excuse me. But here I was more or less just scrolling through some of the comments, because there was a lot of chatter going on this post. And I should answer. Okay, someone did answer them. Okay, just making sure. I could just tell them this that it was from Paldean Fates, but yeah, then I left my comment there. But let's get over to the next post that we're gonna look at, which is actually, regarded as, quote, the most beautiful Pokemon of all time. I think you guys know which one is coming up next. In terms of the Pokemon, at least, the card itself, you probably won't guess it. So we've got Shiny Milotic from the Diamond and Pearl era coming up. And this card, I can't get over the water on this card. It just looks so delicate. I think it even looks like clouds. That's some serious attention to detail. I can't really think of many cards that I see the water looking in such a fashion. So yeah, I don't blame them at all for this being their grail card. Look at that thing. It's so cool. Pretty hard card to find too, to be honest. Seems like they got one with quality that they like as well, which is great. Next we're gonna go to Nelly Platinum, and theirs is a Charizard card XY promo that really reminds me of the Charizard from Brilliant Stars. Because we've got like a kind of a similar scene of the Charizard and the Venusaur fighting, and the Venusaur looking like it's getting the upper hand with its vines. So, really cool card. And I know there are a lot of people going off in the comments about this one. We know how popular Charizard is. People love the Pokemon, so, as you would expect, people were, they had a lot to say about it. And, yeah, it's a really cool card, But yeah, hopefully you guys like the series. I tried to make this video a little bit better than the last, because I do feel like maybe I didn't, I had too much going on, so I figure try to make the video a little bit shorter, but then have it a little more concise on like each wholesome post or wholesome moment that I'm going over. I think for now I'll stick with post, but then eventually I think I will get some moments in there. But yeah, I'm really excited to get to the last card in this video, which is a card that no one's probably going to guess, but it's going to be a Japanese card actually, and it's coming from Tarvis 9, which it is their card, but their grail is actually going to be the Gyarados out of the set Mysterious Mountain, as they posted. And that's just a really cool looking card, really beautiful card. And I feel like with the card, you can really see the inspiration of Gyarados evolving from Magikarp, because you have, first of all, the really long whiskers off to the side. Usually with other Gyarados, I feel like they're not as long. And we also have like a really nice, I guess like the fans coming out of the face. I don't know quite the word for it. It's an awesome card. But thank you everyone for being here. Hope you're enjoying some time with family and some time off from work and everything. And have a great one. Thanks so much.